Hello everyone, good morning. It's 4:55 a.m. here and I'm on my way to Belgium. So yeah, enjoy this flight with me. The plane is here, everyone's behind me, and it's going to be a good one. I ran here like my life depended on it, because if I miss this one, then I'll have to drive or take a train. That means I have to go down to London, and I don't want to do that. This airport is just convenient, it's just perfect. Yeah. So when I travel, I like it when I'm the only one on a seat like this. I can take the middle handrest up and just lie down, because honestly this morning my eyes are like bug's eyes and I'm tired. Unfortunately there was a delay. I fell asleep just a little bit, woke up and we're still on the runway, but thankfully it was time for us to go. And yeah, I know I'll be running late for my meeting, but I've already texted them ahead to say that I was going to be late because of the flight delays, and everything's fine. They're going to move my meetings and then I can do everything I need to do when I get there. This is a classic case of Murphy's Law, where everything that will go wrong, no matter how hard you try. I woke up this morning, I was already contemplating driving down to London, but here I am, still on the runway. Other planes that were delayed are now starting to take off, so there's a queue on the runway for airplanes. Yay! Anyway, we got to Belgium in one piece. I quickly hopped on the bus, which I had booked ahead. Thankfully, they moved my time forward because it was a flexible ticket. Whew. We're now in Brussels, and yeah, coming from Charleroi to Brussels is a long drive, and I'm just happy that I've made it in one piece. The bus was fantastic. It's Flipco, and yeah, I shall be doing a collab with them soon, so watch this space. After this long trip, got my luggage, gathered my strength, and found a restaurant to just sit down and grab a cup of mint tea. There is nothing like mint tea after this early morning crow clock flight, and I enjoyed it. It was ginger and chamomile, just something necessary for my nerves. I paired it up with a quiche, and yeah. So I've had something to eat now. I'm sat in this restaurant this is just a nice hiding spot that I usually come here to hide when I come to Brussels. I stay here, I have some breakfast, I relax, catch my breath, and then go on to do the things that I came here to do. Can you see? It's like there's just one table over there, and then my table. And then the rest of the restaurant is outside that way. But I like to come to this corner. Yeah, now I get to go and look for where to stay. Sometimes I stay in a hotel. Sometimes I stay in an Airbnb. And then my meeting is tomorrow. So that's where I'm going next. After I checked into my Airbnb, I dashed out to get some food, some fruits at least, to snack on. Not necessarily food, because I'm not staying that long. I'm only here for 2 days. I don't want to cook anything. I want to be waited on hand and foot. So I went in, got some fruits, got some nuts, and yikes, they are expensive. Brussels is expensive. I'm looking at the price and I'm calculating in my head, comparing it to Spanish prices, and I'm thinking, what? How do people survive here? Anyway, grabbed what I could, shut one eye so I won't see the prices, and left as quickly as I came in. I've just finished my meeting somewhere down the road this way, and I thought this is just the perfect place for me to make a video. And the video I'm about to make is that I'm shocked, I am overwhelmed, I am happy, and I'm really happy about the fact that I started teaching abroad. You see, one of the things that I've told myself that I would never do is to feel like I do not belong here. This building behind me represents unity. It represents diversity. It represents people coming together for a common cause. Okay, my lovelies, I'm going to leave the video for a different time because it's about 12 minutes long. And here I am enjoying my salad. So yeah, it was amazing. I was just about to start packing up my things when I heard the familiar voice that I've heard for 20 years working with children all around the world. The sound of children coming back from a field trip. Whew! I looked at their teachers quickly and I saw the familiar tiredness in their eyes. To be honest, for the children to stay in such a good line, it means the teachers must be dog tired, and I could totally understand that. EYFS children, best kept in the classroom, but we need to explore the world outside of the school, so they will go out to learn about the world, and that's the only way we can do it. Expect the teachers to start falling like flies anytime soon. I feel for you guys. The Herculean task they have pulled to keep this line organized is just mesmerizing. I couldn't put my camera down. Thankfully, none of the children's faces can show, so yes, I'm happy. The place is a lot quieter now, so I can record and actually hear myself. I've had a good breakfast. It's time for my next appointment. It's going to be a long, interesting meeting, and I'm looking forward to it. Meeting over, back to the restaurant to eat. I do not have the energy to cook anything. Final day here, and I'm just going to show you around my Airbnb before I check out. I should have done this at the beginning, but hey, I couldn't. Look at that door. Ugh. Anyway, I like the mezzanine floor. It was nice. I like the windows. The windows were really big. I'll show you. They were big, and it was really beautiful outside. But I just felt, yeah, whew. It was a busy street outside, so I couldn't keep the curtains up all the time. Anyway, here I am, checked out, on my way to the airport, because guess what? I'm going to see my family first. With every trip I take, I stop by to see my family in the UK and then go back to Spain. If I'm coming from Spain, I stop by in the UK to see my family and then go to wherever my assignment is. So yeah, I get to see them quite regularly, and they come to see me in Spain because we're all living in Spain at some point. Anyway, here I am on the tram, ready to go see them. I feel like I look more alive. I look more alive leaving Belgium than when I came in. Oh, anyway, life of an international school teacher, life of a curriculum specialist, especially at this time of the year. It's nice and I love it, and I'll encourage anyone to join. Back to Brussels Midi for the bus that will take me to the airport. The shuttle is usually on time. I love them. I just love that it's comfortable. I can do anything I want, and it's only €19.95 for a very expensive place like Brussels. It's worth it because the journey is about an hour and 10 minutes long. Anyway, I got working. I had a virtual meeting that I had to attend, so I attended to it on the bus. You can see me trying to keep my camera straight and answer as nicely and professionally as I could. I cannot let that come in my way. I had a few voice notes to send to my mentoring group because they follow me on most of my journeys. I keep them abreast. This is a time I get to look at emails and CVs and personal statements and the chats on the group. And it's funny because when I tell them where I am, they're usually shocked because they can't believe that I'm in transit when I'm doing all my mentoring duties. But that's the only way that I can fit it into my schedule, and I enjoy it. It keeps me awake, keeps me alive, keeps me busy. Yeah, I love it. I think on this particular occasion, I was doing a demo teach with someone, and I remember the network, my phone kept changing masts as we were moving, and it just disrupted a lot of things. But I was so happy. The person got the job, and it was a win-win for both of us. For me, knowing how I was able to fit this into my journey, my schedule, and for the person knowing that despite the disruptions to the internet, we were still able to scale through. So congrats again, and yes, well done. At some point, I started to send messages to my family to tell them that I was on my way back to the UK to see them. And they're used to this part of my life by now. Compared to where I live in Spain, Brussels is very, very green. Belgium is very green because of the rainfall that they experience there. It reminds me of the UK in a certain way. Unlike Spain, that's really, really green. And at some point, I got tired and I just decided to shut my eyes for a bit. When we got back to the airport, I got down quickly. Story of my life. I started to make my way straight to the departure lounge. Before going through though, I thought about maybe getting something to eat because, to be honest, I've not had breakfast. I looked at what they had on offer and I'm just craving amala at this time of the morning. Maybe a bar, amala, pounded yam. So all this didn't even attract me at all. I looked at it, sniffed my nose, turned my nose up at it and just walked away because no, I want something salty. Although I will not get what I want, so I might have to settle for something else, but I'll look in the airport instead of here. stood to take a nice photo of myself, a video in front of the airport, the arrival side of the airport, and then I went in. Oh, I was greeted by something really delicious though. So let's see. So I'm going to try one. It tastes like Christmas in here. Trying to think of what to take. You cannot come to Belgium without trying the Belgian chocolate. It's amazing. Look behind me. Here's la chocolate de Belgique. I'll show you. It's like having Belgian waffles and Belgian chocolates at once. I love it. Oh, there's more here. Wow. Okay, just one of
each?
Yes. Can I add a few more things from here? Is it different?
Yeah, but just if you want after, I put in this bag.
Okay. Only because I don't have space. Oh wow. Yes, one of each. Yes. Guys, I'm going to sit down and eat this and it'll be Christmas for me. Fantastic. Did you put one of these?
One of.
Did you?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. Okay. And this?
Yeah.
Okay.
One of each.
Okay. Thank you. So if you guys want to come to the shop, that's what it's called. Something to take back home for the people. When I tell people that I live in an airport, they were really laughing. What does she mean? Yeah, this is my life. One airport to another. And enjoying it. And I want you guys to come on and join me because, yeah, let's break stereotypes together. What do you mean by black people don't travel? Well, it's true. I was the only black person in this airport. But now, I can see two more like me at the airport. So, yay! Duty free. That usually costs more than an hour and a leg. My gate.
Mais quand même, que je passe au but, ça marche même pas. Je sais bon, c'est quand même d'abord regarder.
Walk to the other side because I'm not going to Europe. Well, I'm not going to the EU area, so I've got to go to the country that decided to exit. So when you get to this terminal, you first go through the first immigration, then you go through the second one, the ones who decided to leave. Even though I find that they're everybody. Okay guys, we're taking off now from Charleroi Airport in Belgium. There was no delay, everything was smooth sailing, and yeah, we took off right in time. It was nice, and then landed on the other side at Manchester Airport. For more on my adventures and my travels and my trips and more on my Christmas journeys, please stay tuned and click on the like, subscribe and notification bell, and I shall see you in the next episode. For now, I'm going to go home, make some hot amala with begiri soup. Whew. And tuck in because this girl needs it so badly. Please tune in tomorrow for more on my Vlogmas series, and I shall see you soon. Bye everyone. Bye.